For the next 24 hours, we're gonna be surviving in the swamps with authentic World War II gear. We've got our packs, we've got our bedrolls, we even have our cots and mosquito nets, and of course, we've got some military rations that are probably gonna tear up our stomachs. Tonight, we're gonna see what it's like to sleep like soldiers from the 1940s, and since we're in the swamps, you know we're gonna catch some fish along the way. Well, folks, she got shallow in there. Not gonna lie, we touched sand a few times. But the old gator tail Delta performance motor just skipped us right over. Folks, we have officially made it to what is gonna be our base camp for the next 24 hours. Now, as you can tell, I have a military pack, an authentic World War II pack, and Hudson has a military pack. All the World War II stuff you guys see from this video, I actually got from a really nice gentleman on Facebook Marketplace, believe it or not. He gave a lot of his family a lot of the stuff that they wanted, and he had some leftover stuff, which lucky enough, he sold to me. So really nice guy. Thank you, sir, for your service. And these did see combat. So there's a lot of historical stuff happening here, which I think is really cool. So I just want to give a quick honor to that before we begin. But I do have to say, I'm really excited to do this. There's a lot we have to do. This river, as you guys know, is one of my favorite places ever. And nothing seems to be small here. The tarpon are huge. The snook are huge. The bass are huge. Unfortunately, the alligators are also huge. And the worst part, the same area that we're gonna be sleeping in has huge hogs. So there's a lot we have to do. There's a lot of fish we need to catch, but first let's unpack these. Let's show you where we're gonna be setting up our cots, how we set them up, and of course, our surprise military rations, because even Hudson and I don't know which MREs we have yet. So this could be good, or this could be Bubble Gut City.
All right, folks, we're doing meals first. That's the most important thing to me. Find out what we're eating for the next 24 hours. I gotta get it.
Also, Hudson is allergic to beans, fish, greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, chicken.
We ain't talking about that right now. We're talking about the... Got it. All right, number one, beef taco.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Kind of hype about that.
Wait a minute, what day is it? Oh, it's Friday. I was gonna say, dude,
Taco
it might be
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Reaching the bag of wonders.
Beef strips and savory tomato.
Based sauce.
How do you feel about that one?
It's beef. It's all right. We'll be fine.
How do we feel about dried beef? How old are these things? We don't even know really how old these are. These are not from World War II, by the way, but they're definitely not new.
Somebody in the comments tell me what tomato-based sauce is and how that's shelf stable.
And last but not least, meal number 3. Please be good, please be good, please be good.
Oh,
Chicken noodle and vegetable sauce? Chicken noodles?
Chicken noodles.
You can't go wrong with chicken noodles. You feel good. Chicken noodles, you feel bad. Chicken noodles make you feel better.
That's right. I'm saying that's a comfort meal, dude. That might be, you know, when you set up camp tonight, come back to the fire, a little chicken noodle soup, warm the belly up. My first one. You tell me.
Oh, dude, you're so dialed.
What do I have?
Pizza.
No! We got a pizza party. Wait, you got Taco Tuesday, and I've got a pizza party, which, by the way, in high school, we had pizza on Fridays. And today is Friday, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Let's go.
baby. Let's go. This one seems sus.
Brother, anticipation, come on.
I actually hate that I just said sus. I don't think I've ever said that out loud before.
Chicken chunks. White cooked.
Dude, chicken chunks is already omnious. Like, no one knows what a chicken chunk is, and it's in a bag since who knows when. Okay, so far, I'm going pizza party. Beef shredded in barbecue sauce, dude.
Dialed.
That sounds good. Didn't you have oh, you had a tomato sauce and beef. You know what this is? This is the military's Lunchable, to be honest with you, bro. And I'm gonna throw out something a little crazy here. The pizza Lunchable was my least favorite. It was whack.
Whoa.
It was whack.
Hot take.
No, the best one was the nachos. Drop in the comments if you agree. The little nachos with the mystery salsa, that was the best.
You're way wrong.
No,
The
no.
square, thick pizza ones.
Ew, dude.
Yeah, you're way wrong, buddy.
You had a broken childhood, dude. I really think so, man. Sorry to bring up any past trauma. I didn't mean it. Folks, today's video is sponsored. Oh, ow, ow! It's sponsored by. Brunt has always been known to support the blue working man. They make great products that can actually withstand the everyday working environment. Not only that, but Brunt products are a great option for someone special in your life that works really hard. You can get them a great gift like a pair of boots for Christmas and or you can get yourself a gift for Christmas. But be sure to check out their socials because there's a limited drops on colors of boots and hoodies, but they go quick. Last year they sold out super fast. These are the Marin 6 Brunt toe comp toe boots. I got these because the really thick rubber toe on there, but as you guys can tell, I'm wearing a very similar boot without the rubber toe on there. They hold up super well. I always do my yard work and stuff in these things, but they're really made for the traditional blue collar guy who really gets out there after it. You can see on the sole, they're oil resistant, slip resistant, non-marking, and they're EH rated boots. The boots are extremely durable, and I'll just let this speak for itself. This is a few months of on and off wear right here, and this is fresh out of the box. And honestly, both boots are extremely similar. So not only is Brunt making boots for the blue collar guy, but they're making them with them in mind. So these are honestly priced, and they're so confident that you're gonna love their gear that they'll let you try any of their gear on the job. And if you don't love it, you can just send it right back. Oh, no, dude. All right, if you guys want to go get yourself some Brunt, make sure to save $10 off your first order by going to bruntworkwear.com/Jiggin10. That is bruntworkwear.com/Jiggin10 and use code Jiggin10. It's gonna be linked in the description. Brunt, thank you for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for putting gear on good Americans who do great work. And folks, we have officially set up base camp. These things are pretty crazy. Let me give you an inside tour. First off, I don't think they had pillows in World War II. If they did, we didn't get them, but we did get this blanket. This is an all wool blanket, and let me tell you, the guy I bought them from, he even told me, he was like, brother, if you go out, he was like, these right here are the worst. If you want to wake up itchy, cuddle in one of these things. But I was like, you know what, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. So we do not have a pillow. I might have to get some palm fronds together or something, make me a little pillow. But we do have this as a blanket. So we've got our sleeping pad here. This is like pretty typical. We've got our cot, and Hudson's set up really well. Mine did not. And I know we've got a lot of people that want like historically correct stuff. I feel you. Mine did not go together that well. I don't know if it's the age, but we quite literally could not get the bar onto this edge. So there was that, but then also these posts are supposed to go in these holes, but for some reason they just didn't work in ours. I think they're supposed to be tapered. I don't know if the poles maybe were replaced and they just don't fit. What is cool is just how good this bug net is. You guys know we're in Florida and this stuff gets really, really bad. But the only bugs that would be able to get in here are the bugs that are already under me in the grass, like little spiders and stuff like that, but no mosquitoes, and that's gonna be the biggest thing. So I also have some random shoestring here, but I'm not gonna lie, this view, this whole situation is really, really nice. We got the tree, we got the water, and we've got protection from the bugs, but we are gonna get wet tonight. This thing's pretty sick. There's plenty of room to sit up. I'm a short guy. Hudson might be scraping his head on the mosquito net. We still have to figure out how it sleeps tonight, but I will say right now, this is not the worst setup I've ever been in. So I give it a thumbs up, especially if we're in a military situation. This is kind of nice. Better than digging a hole and sleeping in it. Yeah. Right here? Oh, yeah. Oh my God. It is a shark. Oh my God. Dude. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this in my life. The snook was right over here. Giant.
we go.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh my God. Keep him on, keep him on, keep him on. Let's go. Oh my God, that might be a slot. That might be a slot. Let's go, Huddy. Let's go, Huddy. Let's go. Let's go.
Stay calm.
No, no. Drag, 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 drag.
Easy, easy.
Drag. Let's. Whoa, let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. All right, 28
To 33.
to 33 inches.
Cross your fingers and your toes.
Bro. Hey, that is the first fish caught on a Cast King setup. There you go, bro. Let's freaking go. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I was just about to say, hey man, like you're just reeling in. It's a jerk bait. Jerk that thing. I was about to say, jerk that thing, boy. Dude, how sick. Also, Cast King net, by the way. I love the fact that it is not one of those nets where like the hook gets all in it.
Yes, sir. Snook in the boat.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a good looking fish right there.
God, they're so beautiful, man.
All right,
that
here's the
gold.
thing. It's a rare time of the year where we can actually keep these, but it has to be 28 to 31 inches.
33.
33
28
inches.
to 33.
All right, let's throw her on that board.
Touching, just barely, almost
Right?
touching.
Almost at 24 though. All right.
But a beautiful fish nonetheless. There he goes.
All right.
I was about to say, they'll sit there and suck your thumb while they're hanging out for a while, but he was ready to go back
How you
home.
know that? That's kind of sus, man.
I've caught a few snook in my life.
All right, boy. Hey, congratulations. You guys know I partnered up with Cast King, and I was going to do this for the first fish caught on a Cast King setup. By the way, Hudson was using the big ol', what is this, the King Kong?
Kong.
The big ol' Kong rod, and he's using the Caspin 5000 reel right here. If you guys didn't know, I partnered with Cast King, so all of my gear is now Cast King stuff. And I know what you're thinking, back in the early 2020 era, they didn't make the best stuff. We're just gonna go ahead and get that out. But they've stepped their game up. Their stuff is a lot better now. It's really high quality, and they're one of the only 3 companies to own their own manufacturing, like the complete vertical. Shimano, Daiwa, and Cast King. Those are the only 3 companies that have that. So you can start to understand what I'm saying when their quality has elevated from what you may have known in the past. Great gear, still budget friendly. They do have some like crazy high-end options that we'll show you guys in the future, but really good stuff. So if you guys want to check out any of the Cast King stuff, Jiggin tend to save 10% off your entire setup. But since the slime was in the boat, the first catch ever on a Cast King setup, Hudson, I've got something very special for you. I've got a little trophy.
Trophies?
I got a little trophy.
Trophies?
Come on in here. We got something very special. We've got our Cast King box right here. By the way, it's got our damp rid in here. The little
Power move.
damp beads, so when you put your lures back in, it doesn't make the box condensate. That's the point of it being waterproof, and then you put wet stuff in there, and then the water's trapped in there. It's a big problem. Cast King finally figured it out. I don't know why anybody couldn't figure it out. Here's the trophy. Right here, brother, I've got a hat hook with a snook on it.
The golden snook.
That's right, bro. And so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on your hat, and we're also gonna be giving one of these away on a signed Jiggin hat. So you get your official snook hat hook. I bought every species just in case we were able to catch something else. Like no matter what fish we caught, I had a hook for it. So this is yours, brother. Wear it with pride.
Absolutely will.
That's right. If you guys want one, I'm gonna be giving 2 of them away for free, and I will go ahead and pair it with a Jiggin hat. I will sign it, and all you gotta do to enter that is just, let's just have you go to Bravo's Instagram page. That's our caffeine company. So just go to Bravo Pouches on Instagram, drop a follow, and just say Snook Hook in a message or something. I'll pick one of you guys. I'll get your address. We'll ship 2 of them out on the house. All you got to do is follow Bravo Energy Pouches, which is Bravo Pouches on Instagram. Does that sound fair? Yeah. All right.
I mean, the comment should be like, Hudson is awesome or something. But we'll let Snook Hook ride.
All right, Hudson, congratulations, brother. Sounds good. Folks, let's keep fishing. That was pretty sick. Well, folks, I have decided to go mobile, and I am in the most gatory looking spot, but I've got my little reel set up right here, and believe it or not, this little cut, we're going after Mayan cichlid and tilapia, but I'll show you what has been here for sure. Check this out. We've got some deer tracks the deer just coming to get some water and then going up in there. But this also leads me to believe that my suspicions of this being a good gator spot, a gator slough, is very high. So I do actually have to wash my back here. I think we got one, boys. No! No! Stripped us. Lunchtime, baby. Oh, okay. All right, let's see what all we got here. We got some goodies. Shredded beef barbecue sauce, 310 calories, and then apple strawberry carrot puree squeeze, 120 calories. So I've got whatever that is there. Oh boy, wow, we've got a plethora here, folks. Tortillas, plain, cinnamon bun, shredded beef in barbecue sauce. Apple fruit, strawberry, and carrot puree squeeze. I think that's what that said. I don't know what that is.
It's like a army Go-Gurt.
Army Go-Gurt is, that's probably the worst way you could have said that. Dry roasted peanuts. This is our heater. We actually put this in the bag. I think we add water and then it cooks the meal, which is kind of crazy. And a couple other little things like a hand cloth. Looks like we got some gum in here, maybe some salt. I'm not really sure what all's in there, just like some little goodies. Chocolate hazelnut protein powder drink.
Sounds like Bubblegut City.
Dude, all of this sounds like Bubblegut City. All right, that's mine. Hudson grabbed one of his, so let's see what he's got. But we're gonna cook them at the same time, but Lord have mercy. Pizza seems much better right now than this.
Beef strips and savory tomato sauce. White wheat snack bread. Peanut butter.
That's kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
On the bread?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little jealous of that one.
Oh, brother.
What? How'd you get M&M's?
A whole pack of M&M's. I didn't sneak it in there. It was sealed.
Bro, that's crazy.
There's no funny business, but I got M&M's.
That's crazy. M&M's is crazy. That's a mythical MRE pool right there.
Beef strips in tomato-based sauce. Blackberry jam. Chocolate pudding with protein.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous, dude. Did you get the chocolate lovers bundle? What is going on here?
I don't know the rest of the words, but this side says tropical blend smoothie.
Dude, that is sick. Welcome to Military Mukbang. We got the cinnamon bun, so I'm gonna try this sucker out first, and I'm already disappointed. It does not look like a daggum cinnamon bun. And it's it is not a cinnamon bun. Keith Lee would be pissed about this cinnamon bun. I ain't gonna lie. Pro move here. If you peel back the skin, you get a nice cinnamon goop. I'm pretty good. Dried roasted peanuts. I ain't gonna lie. You baby smack right now. Apple, strawberry, and carrot fruit puree squeeze. I'm not stoked about this one. How you guys feel about that? This is gonna sound crazy. Kind of like alcoholic applesauce. This might be fermented, bro. Hudson, you might have to drive to camp. I don't know what's happening inside here. Chocolate hazelnut protein powder drink. I am not looking forward to this at all. Drink promptly within 1 hour. Cracking her open. She's chunky. If you guys could see what's happening in there, the old... That ain't right. Here we go. 10 out of 10, would not recommend. Trade with your MRE buddy. Ew. I think they're about as hot as they're gonna get, buddy. Oh, she looks like a sloppy Joe. Oh,
Smells. I can smell it from here. That smells
so
awesome.
Good. This smells incredible. Come on. You can tell there's real pork in there. Come on.
Honestly, it looks great.
Bro. That slaps. Oh yeah, good bite. Let me know what you think.
If I got served that in a restaurant, I wouldn't be upset about it.
Not upset, right? That's pretty good.
No.
That's pretty good. I got one more of these bad boys. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Let's see what Hudson's got in his MRE. Then we gotta get to fishing. Hudson was bragging, but he's got that peanut butter. It is not looking too hot over
Hold
there.
on, there's solid peanut butter. Let me rinse off the liquid peanut butter here.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest.
There's real peanut butter. Look at it coming out. There we go. All right, we're gonna sit that down for a minute.
I gotta massage out the actual peanut butter. I need water.
Water?
Oh my God.
Main course doesn't look incredible. I'm gonna be honest with you. What are your thoughts here?
It doesn't taste incredible. Honestly, solid 4 out of 10.
Oh.
Everything else in this was like mid at best. I guess the silver lining to this storm is M&Ms. M&Ms are good. Everybody loves M&Ms, so I'm hoping that takes that sting out a little bit.
There he goes. There she goes. It's her, baby. All from an MRE. That's pretty cool, actually. I ain't gonna lie. Toss that one in there for good fortune. Put this back in the pocket.
That's honestly a good looking fire, dude.
We did it. A little bit of teamwork, dude. No chainsaw, no nothing, just freaking bare hands, bro. Bare hands and little MRE matches. Look at that, dude. You take care of these things, they will take care of you. All right, folks, she's late. Our fire has burned down. We have burned through all of our wood except our palmettos. And we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. It is chilled down. You can see we got the little bit bigger stuff on. We got some wet gear on. So when we get dew, we're not protected from the dew, we'll be at least comfortable. So Huddy is set up there and I'm set up here. We moved our cots a lot closer to the fire because she's chilly, but we'll hop on in here. And folks, man, it really has a very particular smell. By the way, the itchy blanket is what I'm gonna be using to sleep as a pillow. So with that being said, folks, we will see you guys bright and early in the morning. We got our bug net. Might need that around sunrise, but as far as tonight, we're good. The fire did its job. It's late into the night, so no fish today. Still going through that, so I gotta figure that out tomorrow. But with that being said, folks, we're gonna get some rest, and we'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. Brandon, get up.
Come on.
Oh my God.
I've been up all morning.
I just not expecting a camera. Look, dude, there's a bug in my bug net.
Dang, that
You
sucks.
see him?
I didn't have not a bug in mine. Come on, buddy, I got our fire going again. Welcome to the world.
I was so cold last night.
I moved my cot real close to the fire at one point.
You are really close to the fire.
I got cold too.
Bro, let me tell you, this sucker, I tried to go like no top with this. Itchy, bro. Itchy. Did you use yours?
Yeah, of course I used mine. I got cold.
That's bad, dude. See if you can whip us up a MRE coffee or something.
I don't know if they got coffee in them.
Oh,
But you could have an MRE Bravo.
I can't take a Bravo. They're in the boat. The boat's here. That's good. That's good. Let me talk to the people. Good morning, beautifuls. Oh yeah, I got this. Dude, I got this on a Timo video, and this thing has saved my life so many times. I'm not giving up. I'm not going home with no fish. And I've got an idea I was thinking about last night. Something a little different, something I've never done, but I think it could be cool. So we're gonna get camp packed up, and I've got a cool little mission we're gonna go on. It has come to that time. We have just tried to fish all morning long. It is even past afternoon now. Time check. We've got 3:38 on the old watch. So Hudson and I have tried everything. We've tried catfish, we've tried Nile perch, we've tried mine cichlids, we've tried tarpon, we've tried snook, we've tried everything. We ain't caught nothing but a dang sunburn. That one lucky snook that got Hudson the hook hat, that's been it. That's all we got. So we figured, last night we did not eat food. We figured we'd go ahead and crack in. I've got the old pizza party. I've been excited to try this one. I ain't gonna lie. So let's rip it open. You guys already know the deal. We're gonna show you exactly what we got in our MRE. First up, we got an energy bar. We've got crushed red pepper. I'm not sure where that's going. Crackers, peanut butter. You guys remember Hudson's peanut butter was not good, so I'm not looking forward to this. Our little gum, our sugar, our little hand towel. Spoon, applesauce with a cool label.
Looks like Zapplesauce.
Oh my God!
My God.
Reach. What was that?
I have no idea.
Was that a gator or tarpon?
I have no idea.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, bro. That'd be a big old gator. I told you we're in big gator land. This is crazy. I think we have deducted that a gator snuck up on us while we were sitting in the boat, which is honestly kind of sketch. I was gonna tell you I've got a beverage-based raspberry drink, but dude, I feel like we can't just sit and eat a MRE in peace here. A boy can't catch a vibe without getting gatored, you know? We're gonna have to finish this quick, but we found out what it was. Giant gator just popped up. So it was definitely a gator snuck up on us. Seriously, that's kind of crazy. I must have moved or something and spooked him and he just took off, but he creeped up to us. Cheese pizza with sauce, and I think that's it. And then we got our cook bag, but my goodness, man, that was nuts. You guys know the deal. We're gonna put all this in, we're gonna cook it. We're about to do the taste test. Oh my goodness. It might be good, bro.
I'm thinking either real good or real bad.
Bro, it looks like a pizza Pop-Tart. Dude. You want to break this in half and share it? Have a proper pizza party since we can't catch no fish? I don't know, dude. That sucker looks good. All right. Cheers, brother. Fire. Fire. That's fire. Come on. Come on. Come on.
It's not bad.
I ain't gonna lie. She thick girl. She thick girl. I just tried to... You need some applesauce for that sports drink, but look at the cheese on that sucker.
That'd be cheese product.
Not bad. Not bad. If you're going to get MREs, get the pizza party one. Total vibe. Well, folks, land ho, we have finally made it back. If you check the watch, we actually weren't out here for 24 hours. We're actually out here for 48 hours, or pushing it up next to it. But yeah, absolutely insane. We had quite a long day and a half, 2 days out here, and we got our butts kicked. As far as the World War II cots, the sleeping was actually pretty good. I can't complain. The bug net was really, really nice. That was probably the best part. And the cot wasn't too bad. Hudson's a little bit bigger guy, so maybe his story's a little bit different. He's a little taller than me, but I had room to stretch and everything. I slept really good. Surprisingly, the MREs, depending on which one you get, to me is a great meal. I honestly think it's a lot better than the meals that you can get at, like, you know, Bass Pro, like I can't think of the names of it, but they're like the hiking meals, the ones that you put in your backpack, add water, heat them up, same deal. But the MREs, they're so much fun. Some of them come with M&Ms. Hudson had one that had Skittles.
There's no way I just had a mythical pull twice. I'm just gonna pull that item out and Brandon's gonna lose his mind.
You should.
I'm just gonna...
You dirty dog, dude. So definitely would recommend getting MREs in the future instead of some of those like other camp meals. And I feel like they're a little more nutritious. So I don't know, they're pretty cool. I would have loved to try the World War II rations, but pretty sure those would have been bad by now. Hudson got the snook, and then it was just bare bones from there, man. We tried and tried. We just could not get a fish. So with that being said, folks, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, we will catch you on the next adventure. I got to go clean this boat, boy. She is a dirty girl.